All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Overton's 300. This is the 17th race of the Xfinity Series Championship mode. Yeah, like I said, we are looking loud and proud for this race. We are fast. So, the setup that I'm running is my usual now, and it's this one right here. Of course, being championship mode, we only run default setups. We save those custom setups for the career mode, which I'm definitely have to tinker around with come Heat 4. So yeah, we're running this one, and then always bump up the brake bias. Hopefully we don't have to make any green flag stops, but it's just there regardless. So yeah, let's do our quali lap and see how we do. In my dry run for quali, we were qualifying well within the top 10, so hopefully we can at least match that. I mean, with Chicagoland, it's really a no-brainer. You don't need to brake at all, which is, I don't know. Don't need to brake at all, don't need to lift at all. It's literally just how long can you hold the trigger. Pretty long in my case, so yeah, starting our lap now. Optimally, what we're looking for on a single lap run for quali is like a 37. Because all-time fastest lap record, which is actually set on literally this exact setup, and it was set during my practice run, is a 35, but that was with the draft and running on the high side. So even then, I could even take some time off of that. Coming off of 4, like I said, it wasn't the best one, so 37? 37. And like I said, well within the top 10. 8th place. Any notables up here? Well, I mean, you have Michael Annett right where he usually is. Jeff Green last, darn. Nope, everyone's pretty much right where they should be. Yeah, Tommy Jeske I saw in 18, so like that's weird. Never saw that happen before, where he's actually that good. So yeah, round 2 of the day, and just have a good race. Like I said, mad fast. Hopefully we can actually convert that into a win. Let's get it. Kaz Grala crashed during qualifying. Gave up qualifying position for new tires, even though that makes no sense, considering it was a single lap run. Makes no sense.
Alright, coming to the green. Be ready.
Alright. So the only thing that does suck is that we are starting on the outside, but even then, it's even not that big of a deal.
Still there. Inside.
Hey, what's up, Dubs? Welcome to the stream. You actually just missed the first race, but glad you can come out for the second one.
Bottom lane clear.
Whoop. Off to a great start. Don't worry, chat. We're just... Oh, it's going great. Thanks for asking. We finished a career best on Iowa with the truck series, so that's always good. Considering that I'm actually dog crap at Iowa in a truck series. The Xfinity series were actually halfway decent, but it's just how the AI is molded for that particular track. Yeah, we're just swabbing our way through the field. Lost a little bit of ground on the start, but we're making it back up now. Thought we could make a move on Kevin Harvick, but nah. Oh well. But yeah, Dubs, how you doing tonight? We're all the way to the high groove now. Oh man, it looks like the entire bottom lane is being used. So we're going to have to pick our way through this field.
Still there.
Pick them off one at a time. Well, Allgaier, when you leave the bottom open like that,
Careful now. Still there.
First day of school was shitty as F because my principal yelled at me when my hands were full and I shut my locker with my 4T.
what? Hey, the Colonel, thank you so much for following me, my guy. Welcome to the crew. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream. Why would they do that? It sounds like absolute dimwits.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
That's what I said.
Careful now. Still there.
I mean, how else are you going to close it? I mean, like, seriously. Oh, got really tight. Tight, tight, tight.
Careful. Still there.
Trying to make something happen here on the top side.
Still there.
I mean, we have a long race. I mean, like, not even to lap 10 out of this 200
Mouth, I
lapper.
guess.
Don't worry about it, my guy. It's definitely not a big deal.
Hang tight there.
Hell, I got in trouble for much worse back in my day in high school.
Great lap.
I mean, coming from a privatized education system, like, you got in trouble for swearing. I mean, Chad, I don't know if you... Oh, I see. Yeah, how's that going, by the way?
Wow, that's fast.
Alright, now that we're finally actually in clean air, we can actually show off what this car can really do. And from here, it actually turns into a very chill stream.
Fucking killing me.
Ooh, that's a
LOL.
that's a swear word. You can't say that. You said the F word.
Excellent lap. Good job.
I really don't care. It's not that big of a deal. It'll get better. Dubs, I know. I know it will. Oh, by the way, anyone that is just joining, since we hit our follow goal for the channel, EA, first of all, thank you guys so much for anyone that's followed. You guys are awesome, and I love racing for you guys each and every day. We are doing a interactive stream, so you guys, chat, are the crew chiefs on Thursday, and that is going to be the Cup Series Championship mode at Richmond. So you guys tell me what setup to run, what tweaks to make, and I will run it. You guys are the crew chiefs. I'm just the driver. I will relay information, and yeah, that'll be this coming Thursday. Mark your calendars.
Ain't well time to go work on homework for a bit. I might be back in time, I don't know.
Alright, well, thank you so much for stopping out, Dubs. Always a pleasure having you around. Oh, what the hell are we gonna do now? I mean, like I said, I know that we had a fast car. Maybe Ryan Priest was just holding these guys up, hopefully.
That was a great lap.
Nothing like homework on the Pirate Day FMO.
Right? I mean, was it like one of those things that, like, oh, what I did over the summer was blank? Or is it actually like a paper or a actual homework assignment? Because either way, no matter what, like, being assigned homework on the first day, I never enjoyed that.
A packet.
Oof. Even worse.
4 pages.
Ugh. You're killing me, Smalls.
Anyways, I'll be back.
Alright, well, make sure, don't rush through it. Make sure you get it done properly, and hopefully I'll still be on for you to watch. This is going to be one of the longer races of the night, so maybe. So, chat, how are you guys doing tonight? What are your plans for tonight? What are y'all doing? I think after I get done with the stream, I'm going to grab a bite to eat and watch Detective Pikachu. I've never actually seen that movie. I never saw it in theaters, but it's actually available through not Netflix. It's like on demand, so like I can actually buy it for like $5 and rent it for 48 hours. So I'm actually gonna watch that. If anyone has seen it, is it any good? I've heard good things. I mean, like, it's definitely not a Sonic movie, so hey, little victories. So that's what I'm gonna be doing tonight. How about y'all? Any plans for this fine Monday night? Or is it just going to be a lazy day in? Oh, by the way, thank you guys for everyone that's following me on Twitter. You guys are awesome. Like I said, let me know what you guys want to see me race at for NASCAR Heat 4. I have like 30 tracks listed since, you know, we have the fine technology of NASCAR Heat 4 running on every single track in the schedule. Let me know what you guys want to see. It's also a good way to see when I go live, because I always send a little tweet out for whenever I go live. This week is going to be kind of wonky on the schedule, so like I said, you can always check it out on my Twitter or down below on my Twitch page. I'll tell you the times and what I'll be doing that day. Like tomorrow, oh, by golly, Miss Holly, we are doing Cup Series at Darlington, so be prepared, chat. We are going on a throwback, which I don't think Daniel Hemrick has a throwback in the Cup Series, so damn. But yeah, we are going to Darlington.
That was a great lap.
Apart from the 600, it's actually the longest race on the schedule. Well, I mean, in terms of like time. Like I said, apart from the 600. So yeah, it's going to be 367 laps of pure, action-packed circle going. My God, I know we had a fast car, but this is ridiculous. This means we can actually have some fun with the strategy. Chat, up to you guys. Give me just a yes or no. Should we do this? Because this track is a two-stop strategy. Should we have a little fun with it and go for a three-stopper? Let me know. Add that extra layer of what the hell are you doing, you know? Coming up on lap traffic now, so hey, that's even perfect. Even better, I should say. Because on this track especially, I don't know why, but the AI cannot figure out how to pass each other, so... bueno. When will they pop into view?
Yes, I would. I would do something different for sure.
Alright, then chat, we're going for a 3-stop strategy. Meaning, usually, we could go to like lap 70 or so. Or definitely be able to make this in 2 stops. We were making this a 3-stopper. So lap 50, 100, and 150. Oh, hang on. Morgan Shepherd decided to call it a night. We're sticking to our guns though. We are not pitting. Is anyone pitting at all? JJ on back. Morgan Shepherd. I mean, well, I would hope that Morgan Shepherd's pitting after he literally just careened out of control, kind of like Gary did in the Great Snail Race, you know. But yeah, we're sticking to our guns, and we are pitting on lap 50. It'll be fun. So, Justin Allgaier, of course he's 2nd place. Dude never has a bad race. Never has a bad race. Like, I don't know what in this game I need to do to make him, like, actually, like, finish below the top 10. Because this dude is a powerhouse in this game. The ideal Mr. Consistency. Absolute unit.
He does in real life.
I don't know about that. I mean, he has definite accidents. I mean, hell, Bristol is a prime example of that. He blows tires. He has engine problems like he did last Bristol for the spring race. Like, winning stage 1 and stage 2 and then blowing an engine. Last year, 2018, was Allgaier's career year. And I know that's what Heat 3 is modeled after. But, like, Christopher Bell was on that level as well. And Christopher Bell has, like, a bad race, like, every 3 races, I've been noticing. Like, I have no idea where he's at. Not in the top 5. I didn't actually look during that caution. He's definitely somewhere in the top 10, I know that. But yeah, no. Allgaier's my dude. In real life, I love the guy. I love how he drives. But in this championship mode, he is the person in 1st place, and I'm the person in 2nd place. I want him to have a bad week every week. Catching my drift. I think I actually knocked him out of the top 5 right there, being on the high side like that. But this is very good though, since they're just squabbling amongst each other. It's actually allowing me to pull away. So hey, that's perfect. And here in about 15 laps, we are going to be making our 1st stop. So hey, that's even better. Chat, you know one thing I want to see in Heat 4? For every track that the trucks race at under the lights, so like Las Vegas, Chicagoland, Texas, Well, Texas already has it in Heat 3. But I want to see those. I want to see night versions of those. Because on this game, just using Trust as the example, Las Vegas, they race in like a late afternoon. Now, one thing I don't know if you guys saw, but there was a new trailer for the Gold Edition. For if you pre-order NASCAR Heat 4, you get, you know, the Jeff Gordon Steelbook. Well, they showcased them at Homestead, and chat, Homestead's at night this year. Oh, praise Zeus, you know. So I want to see that, but like I want to see like ISM at night. All of those races that they race at night, I want to see actually night versions. That'd be perfect. That'd be awesome. And since we can race every track on any series, essentially that means that you could race in the Xfinity and Cup series, Chicagoland at night, ISM at night, you know, and so on and so forth. That'd be awesome. It'd be like a small thing that they could add.
Will
but
the tracks have PJ1 in the corners in Heat 4?
Oh, now that's a question. I don't know, because that'd just be like a graphic thing. Because knowing 704 games, it wouldn't actually add any level of like actual grip, but it would be like like one of those just graphical decisions. And I don't know. I didn't see any, but I could be mistaken. We don't know that much about it. You know what I mean? One thing I have noticed is that maybe on select tracks, maybe like the top group is a little darker, but I don't know if it's PJ1 per se. I know that most of the cars or trucks are going to be running multiple lines, so it could just be like, you see like this dark side right here. It could just be like a graphical thing that they just put at the top. I don't know. They haven't said anything specifically about it. Alright, chat, we're 10 laps away from making our first stop. First of 3. Because normally we could go to lap 64, and like I said, it'd be a 2-stop from there. Not lap 64, lap 65. Because, you know, the more you burn down your fuel supply, the more you would have to let off in the corners, and that just saves fuel right there. So by the time they pit, I'm expecting to be like anywhere between like lap 65 and lap 67. Should we stay green? But my God, we are just putting a whooping on the field. Like I said, our 2 championship rivals is Christopher Bell and Justin Allgaier himself, and I don't see any of them in the top 5. And if the race would end right now, that'd be a good points day. Any points I can gain on Justin Allgaier and his, what, damn near 50-point lead in front of me, the better. Let's say Ty Dillon. Oh, that's Kevin Harvick, duh. Ty Dillon's holding John Hunter Nemechek up. That's right. Duh. What are we doing on tire wear? And the 50s. Yeah, it's actually pretty even tire wear, if you actually think about it. So that kind of rules out a 2-tire stop. Since we're all 4 tires are pretty much wearing at the same rate. So that's good to know for later, should things turn out like that. So stream check, how's everything looking? Everything looking alright quality-wise? Apart from the ads, apparently. I think Kevin Harvick's actually falling backwards again. That's one thing I never get, is that the AI, like, have moments where, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna gain on him. Ah, no, I'm gonna fall back. And it looks like Kevin Harvick's falling. Alright, NASCAR Mutt looks good. Thank you. Thanks for letting me know. 3 more laps, Chad, and we're coming down pit road. First of 3 stops. And if you're just joining, welcome. This is the Xfinity Series Championship mode for Chicagoland. As you can see, we have a fast car. 6 seconds ahead of Kevin Harvick, and growing. So we're doing something a little different. We are making 3 stops, because usually this is an easy 2-stop kind of race, but you know we gotta throw a spanner into the works, right? We gotta go for that 3-stop. You know, gotta go for it. Gotta shoot your shot. Alright, so not this time by, but next time by. See when they come off the corner. There they are. Only slowed down like a 1/10 right there. Alright, here we go. Hopefully I can nail it and not get... Ah! Definitely could have been better, but oh well. Y'all didn't see anything about me hitting that grass right there. We're gonna loosen it up a tad. It's a little tight on corner entry, but that's about it. But other than that, we're going for 4 tires and fuel, so we're going for a very standard stop. Now, one thing that we should note is that since we're moving from our original set of tires to a new set, weirdly enough, that actually, in and of itself, slows me down. It knocks off like a 1/10 or 2 off of every single lap. I know, it's weird, but it does. So I could nail my lap, each and every lap, and I'd get like a 1/10 off my best time. Alright, so yeah, we are dead last right now, but no problem. I'm not worried about that at all. Literally not at all. I know we have a fast car. I actually have a feeling that we're gonna get our lap back the hard way, so... But we have a job to do, and this is what we live for. Slow up, and crossover.
Still there. Top lane straight. You're using if you need it.
Oh, definitely. Entry feels a lot better. So, yeah, it may just be me on 4 fresh tires, but it definitely feels a lot better. Definitely not as floaty through corner entry. Catch a draft off of these guys. Looks like Ross, maybe? Or it's definitely a Flex Seal car. I mean, they all look the same from the rear and this far back. And is that Ryan Reed, or is that Cole Custer? That's Ryan Reed, okay. Oh, I think that's Front Row Joe. Yep, I'm right.
Stay high, stay high. Inside
So
your
we're just gonna take the high side around them.
Still there.
Get a little draft from Ryan Reed. Just a little bit.
Careful now. Still there.
And go around the outside again. 1 and 2 is our magic corner right there. That's where we're gonna make up most of our time.
Stay high, stay high. Still there.
And clear? Clear.
Clear all around.
Alright, so how are we looking to 39th? Alright, so let's mark that per lap, 17.4, and I'll check back at the end of the lap and see how much exactly we're gaining per lap. I know actually the leaders should be coming up on them here soon. So that will slow them up as well, which is perfect. Alright, let's see. Oh, more than a second per lap. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, coming up on Brandon Brown now. See what I was talking about, though? Just that lap, I hit my marks, you know, and I was running the line that I was running during the first stint, but two tenths off. It's just the tires. I don't really know why. Getting a very good draft off of Brandon.
Hold your line. Stay up high. Stay high.
Swinging around the outside, and we'll clear him off of 2. There we go.
All clear, all clear.
Optimally, I want to pass these guys on the bottom, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Get a very good toe on the front stretch from Alex LeBay. Do the same thing. Because we'll also get a tow from Austin Cindric up here.
Clear low. Clear low.
And how are we looking at Jeff Green? Coming up to within 10 seconds of him, so 10 seconds is usually about the span from the flag stand to the center of 1 and 2. We'll go low here. Up. Here comes pit stops, I guess, for the early stoppers.
On, you're clear.
I guess for everyone, I guess. Which means that'll cycle us back up to the lead, so hey, that's awesome. We do have some of the late stoppers, or the people that stopped under that last caution. So we are now back on the lead lap in the P25. I guess this will be a very interesting race if this stays green for a while. 7 seconds and counting. Well, I see Allgaier is now right behind me, a couple cars back. So, damn, just can't escape the guy. "15 cars pit under that last caution, it looks like. "14? Oh, no, Spencer Gallagher just had a moment. Just using this to monitor my, not to my gap to like Jeff Green and all of them, but my gap to Ty Dillon and everyone behind. Just to see how far we're, and how much we're gaining on them per lap. Inside of Matt Tift. I see Jeff Green up there. This is Jeremy Clements. We're coming up on now. Very good draft from them. Congratulations to this dude for P4 at Bristol. I know it's not his best finish ever because, you know, he won at Road America in 2017, but definitely a good finish all around. By the way, we're 19 seconds behind the leader. Closing, yes, but still 19 seconds. These guys should be pitting here. What? In about 20 or so laps? Give or take. Because most of these cars are the back markers. We're going to slice and dice. Slice and dice. Out to P14. Well, had a slight screen freeze there, and that's usually a sign of some kind of BS. Whoa. Huge moment. Got far too low. We're good. We're good. Resume. Anyway, continuing our march forward. Sorry for that slight intermission of our festivities, but
Still there.
it happens.
Hot, clear outside.
I don't think I even created tire marks on the track. Oh, okay. Well, out of sight, out of mind, right? Who's next up on the list? So these next three, which is Spencer Boyd, Ty Majeski, and Carl Long. Carl. Carl.
Careful now. Still there. All clear.
Get down there, boy.
On, now you're clear.
I don't know, he has like me beat on age by like 50 years, so. Just took out 5 seconds on the leader, by the way. Just for really no good reason. Next up, Josh Williams. Okay. Oh, and Josh Williams is right there, so hey, that's perfect. We're making time, chat. We're making a lot of time. It also really helps that the leader is actually stuck in traffic, too. I'm assuming, at least. Either that or they're just really slow. Maybe both, I don't know. Can't tell, I'm like 13 seconds back. But we're halfway through this fuel stint, and we're going to be pitting on lap 100 for a second of 3 stops. Starting to feel the draft from Josh Williams here. Wait, that's not Josh Williams. That's Tommy Joe Martins. I've been fooled. I'm a fool. I've been duped. Now Josh Williams is right from him now, so not a big deal. Oh, a huge run coming. Yeah, you can't stop that. And around the outside of Garrett. Go. That's a good lap. Good lap. Slow up to fit in line with Ryan Reed. Then take Ryan Reed himself.
Clear all around.
I think Vinnie Miller's next, if I saw it correctly. Who's in front of him, though? Chad Fincham? BJ. Good old BJ McLeod. 10 seconds to the leader. No idea who that is. But we're gonna find out. Alright, Vinnie Miller. Alright, well, if you're gonna take the low line, I'll take the high line. Alright, well, that was actually a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. Do the same thing with BJ. Try to get a tow from Chad Fincham, but don't know if I can. I guess not. Chat, we are flying our way through the field right now. That just shows how fast of a car we have. I think JJ Yaley's coming up next. Yep, and then Joey Gase. And then whoever is in the lead, it is so far ahead of the rest of the back markers. Nah, that wasn't the fastest, but I thought I'd give it a try anyway.
Still there. All right, clear outside.
And just like that, wham bam, thank you, sir. We are in second place. Get a good draft off of Daniel Hemrick. And we're going to be
Stand high here.
looking to the outside of both these guys.
Still there. Hold a good wheel here. Don't move. Stay high. Still there. All right, careful now. Still there.
Oh, hey, look, it's Brandon Brown again.
Hold your line. Stay up high. Stay high. Still there. All right, careful now. Still there.
Oh, okay, I see. Austin Cindric's putting up a fight.
Hold this line here.
We'll be able to get him off in off of 2, though.
Car there's on your
Or
side.
into 1. That's fine.
Bottom lane clear.
That also works. That's always welcome in this stream. Anyway, so 4 seconds to the leader. Who's Kaz Grello? Okay, well that makes sense. Apparently that I knew he was going to do that, so
You can stay on the bottom right here. All right, careful now. Still there.
got to hold up for him, right? Oh, and apparently I was for the lead.
All right, careful now. Still there. You're all clear on the bottom.
So let's see how everything's going to shake out.
Still there. All right, now you're clear.
Because all these guys should be coming down pit road. Oh, right now, actually. Cool. Good talk. And I want to see who takes over second and when.
Stay on the bottom here for me. Still there. All clear.
Justin Allgaier. Of course he does. Of course he does. Oh, lordy. Okay. Well, Justin Allgaier will take over second place. And we're going to be pitting here in 11 laps. I can already feel the tire starting to kick in a little bit.
Little Gator.
Gotta love it. No, like don't get me wrong, Chad. Like I said, I love Allgaier like to death. Like he's my dude in the Xfinity series. But like I said, I'm fighting him for a championship. For all I care in this mode, I want him to finish last every race. Dude is way too consistent. Anywho, so yeah, here in 9 laps we'll be making our stop. Kind of slow on up and follow Ross through.
All right, now you're clear.
Can we get there? Yes, we can. Slow up because our tire wear is starting to kick in. Just fly on by Dylan Lupton.
Clear high.
But the fact that we have a 21-second lead to the man, the myth, the legend himself is a testament to how fast our car is tonight. And honestly, that's what makes this three-stop all the more interesting, because Kaz Grala and all those guys can make it on one more stop. Meanwhile, here we got to do 2 more stops. So essentially, it's, can I outrun Kaz Grala, who can do it in 1 more stop, while myself and Allgaier, I don't know if he can save it the rest of the way in order to make 1 more stop. It's gonna be a rough one, but we'll see. But we're coming up to Tyler Reddick, and hey, you know what? I'll take lapping 11th place.
Still there. Clear
Got to
all
let up because I was taking that corner way too narrow for the tires permitting me. Benny Miller. Ooh. He was running the high side. I thought he was going to go low. Almost ran straight, square into his rear. But we didn't. There we go. Anyway, moving forward. That honestly should be the last car that we will lap before our pit stop. And I guess we'll see where we shake out at. Like, unless something like absolutely dramatic happens. Holding steady to Allgaier time-wise. Everyone else is pretty much falling back. It seems like to me Allgaier is the only person that can actually keep pace with us. Well, currently, right now, so that's actually weirdly reassuring. Alright. Next lap. Oh, and remember what I said about lapping cars before the next pit stop? I guess we're going to lap Chad Fincham. I was wrong.
Second pit on lap 100.
Still there. All right, clear outside.
Oh, yeah. Got you covered. I do actually want to create a good enough gap so I don't get completely just butt demolished by Chad Fincham when he just goes like full on into 3 and 4 and I'm like slowing down to get on pit road. But here we go this time. That should be a good enough gap. Whoa.
Down.
It really just wants to spin me out right there as soon as I hit the apron. But made it work. I think these adjustments are actually pretty spot on. I really like the car. This car is on rails.
Cross flags are in the air, halfway this time by.
Halfway. There we go. We will see where we shake out at, because I have no idea. I know we won't be lapped, because we'll be on the lead lap.
Clear the pit. Hammer down. Come on, go.
Alright, 18th. You know what? I'll take it. 23 seconds back? No, that's fine. That's fine. No idea where Kaz Grala is, so I'll have to keep an eye out for that. Somewhere ahead of me, so we have Ty Majeski up here, and I want to say he was 3 cars behind, so he was in 4th before that exchange, or 4th in line. We'll take things 3 wide.
Still there. Top lane straight. Use it if you need it. Top lane straight.
Oh yeah, this feels nice.
Clear all around.
This car is on rails. Chugga, chugga, chugga.
Still there.
Outside of Tommy Joe. There we go.
You're clear.
Clear him and cut down low so I can get an optimal exit. And 5 seconds to Brandon Brown. Alright, so we have a little bit. Chat, hopefully y'all enjoying the stream. We just went past the halfway mark, so thank you all for stopping out. You guys are awesome to drive for. Thank you for all the support you guys have given me throughout my time streaming and providing NASCAR Heat 3 content for you guys. Hopefully you guys are enjoying as much as I am producing it. Alright, so it's been... Oh wow, we actually cut that down in half. Yeah, we're making up bits on Brandon Brown, who's right there at the very tail end of that line in front of us. But yeah, for anyone that is joining though, this week I'm looking at having my first emote done for any Twitch users out there. I'm gonna be looking into potential commissions. I'm thinking it's gonna be Natalie Decker, but it's gonna be the NASCAR Wrecker, but with Natalie Decker decals on it. So it'll be that's what I'm thinking of. And like I said, I'm always looking for feedback on what you guys want to see for the brand new Truck Series Championship mode come NASCAR Heat 4. That's actually pinned on my Twitter page, so give it a check out. I have 30 tracks, so tell me what you guys would like to keep and what you guys would not. Alright, so not exactly what I had imagined. Well, slice and dice.
Clear all around. Inside, inside.
All of that was just for one position.
Bottom lane clear.
Most of these cars are a lap down.
Only one caution so far.
I know, right? We are actually fast approaching on the 100 lap mark prior to that caution. It is, contrary to the Iowa race, this place is bone dry. There is absolutely no spice, you know, nothing to spice up strategy or anything like that. I mean, unless we create the spice itself. Chat, would you want to see me make an extra stop? As in, like, come... let's say lap... not lap 120. 130, and then lap 170. Do an extra stop. Would you guys like to see that? Or nah? Oh, that was my fault there. A little tap of the wall.
Stay high, stay high. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Clear all around.
Alex Obey. Oh. Should not be down in 40th place with that kind of car.
Still there. All right, now you're clear.
Yeah, chat, would you guys like to see me make a four-stopper out of this race? Or just stick with what I'm doing now? Totally up to you guys. This is just a taste of what the stream on Thursday is going to be.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
All right, lap 130. I'll make my third stop. 130 and then 170. So yeah, like I said, this is only a taste of what Thursday is going to be. You guys are going to be the crew chiefs. I'm just going to be the driver. I'm going to convey what the car is feeling. So whenever I make a pit stop, you guys are going to dictate when I stop. Now, it's not going to be like one of those. It's not going to be like one of those. Oh yeah, pit like a lap after you just came down. No, it's going to be like one of those, we'll roll with the punches. Oh man, your tire wear is looking pretty bad. We're going to do a 3 to 4 stop. You guys are the crew chiefs, you know? We're going to do a little practice stream before the actual race, so you guys are going to tell me what the setup's going to be. And we're gonna run Cup Series at Richmond. Alright, so 10 laps. We're gonna come on down. Yeah, I thought Chicagoland was actually gonna be a little spicier than this. I mean, after Iowa and like it's what 6 cautions or so. By the way, none of them was of me. I didn't cause a single one of those. Kept that truck immaculate the entire race. I thought Chicagoland was gonna
Car in front of you is coming to the pit.
have that spicy. Saying hi because all these guys are coming down pit road. I know Jeremy Clements was wanting to come down pit road, so I made it real quick to just kind of shoot the whoop around him. Yes, exactly like that. Shoot the whoop. I'm gonna go around the outside of JJ.
Inside. Clear your left, clear all around. That car in front of you is coming to the pit.
I think that's Allgaier. Oh, it's Michael Annette. Never mind. Michael Annette was the one that ran out of gas. I saw that someone did, and I just wasn't quite sure who it was. Oh, there goes the lead. So let's see where this kicks us out at. Christopher Bell. Oh, never mind. Kaz Gralla, there we go. Kaz Gralla 20 seconds back. Like I said, Chad, he was the person to look out for. He may be a surprise winner. We'll see, though. He's the only person on the lead lap, apparently. He probably will remain that way, too. He is slower than us, though, so hey, that's perfect. See what that is. I feel like that was actually really good. Yeah, gained a whole second there on that entire lap. So, yeah, we're doing pretty good on gaining time to him. He, like I said, Chad, is going to be the person to look out for should this thing totally stay green. Coming up on that 100 lap mark. Actually, I think we already passed it. And that's actually surprising. I have had one race go totally green one time, but I've never had a race just with one caution. So, yeah, it's definitely going to be an experience. Should that happen tonight? I don't know. We will see, though. Coming up on Brandon Brown for, like, feels like the third time or fourth time tonight.
Caution out, wave them off behind you.
Chat, you guys decide. Do I go for that green flag stop, or do I just stay where it is? Because I mean, we would have pit next lap anyway. I'm leaving it up to you guys. Because I know what I'm going to do. So we pit.
Yes.
However,
Be ready.
Stay out then pit.
A little too slow, chat. I'll tell you what, to make up for it, we're still going to do that lap 170 pit. So yeah, we'll pit on lap 170, just to make up for it. We're still doing that. It's just weird that the caution came out literally, basically on that lap. Still need to watch out for Kaz Grala. He looks to be like the person to beat, which is weird. Never thought I'd actually say that. Joey Gase, I mean, 4 seconds back and dropping. Definitely not. Justin Allgaier in 4th place. Which, if we win... If we win this race, we're only going to gain, like, well, like, 7 points on Allgaier's lead. It's definitely, it's not a huge point stay. If the race ended now, it won't be a huge point stay, but it'd be a good point stay nonetheless. Actually, I was about to say that Allgaier is actually en route to get his lap back the hard way. Because like I said, chat, it seemed like Allgaier was like the only person that was actually close enough to our speed. I wonder what that caution was for. I don't see any cars out of this race. Welcome back, Dubs. How was that paper? Or how's that packet?
Garbage.
Garbage. I'm the trash man. I eat garbage. Yeah, weird that Justin Allgaier is actually keeping up now that he cleared Kaz Grala, who is now 4.5 seconds back.
Oh, and I had to ride it because of the locker incident.
Oh, I see. Okay. So that was why you had to do that. Okay. I thought that was just part of it. That makes a little more sense. There's a pivotal piece of the puzzle gained right there.
It's stupid.
Oh no, don't get me wrong, chat. I know. Like I said, back in my day, I got in trouble a lot from my high school days. It was not pretty for some parts of it, but I paid my dues and begrudgingly did a whole bunch of writing assignments to make up for it. So yeah, for anyone just joining or rejoining,
What?
stuff that I don't personally want to talk about on stream. So yeah, for anyone that's just joining or rejoining in Dub's case, we are doing a bit of a backwards strategy. Well, I mean, the caution came out at the exact right time. Hello. The exact right time, and we are technically making this a 4-stop race. So yeah, we're going to be pitting here in about 25 laps, so at lap 170. And that will be our final stop of the night.
What was that?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that was. That was me losing focus and snapping the apron. It was it'd be a good time to post a Natalie Wrecker emote. That's why I'm gonna definitely reach out to people and see if I can have that made this week.
Oof.
Oof, I know. Natalie Wrecker. But other than that, we've had a very, very fast car throughout the entire run of this race. Like, it has not really been a challenge. We've been trying to make it a challenge by pitting a little bit more, and we're still in the lead, so. Check out times. 7 seconds to Kaz Gralla. Okay, that's fine. 13 seconds to Joey Gase. Okay, that's fine.
Be right back.
Coming up on 50 to go as well, so hey, this race is almost done. And with one stop to make, oh hell's bells! Why don't we just make it on lap 160? Why not just get it done and over with? You know. Yeah, let's just do that. Oh, looks like Joey Gase, Kaz Gralla, and all of them are pitting right now. and that just knocks Justin Allgaier and all of them up even more places. So just what I wanted in my daily life. Chat, who's excited for Road America and MoSport this weekend? Or that, and question for everyone. For anyone that watches IndyCar, do you guys think that Pocono should not be on the schedule? That's going to be the question of the day right there. Because looking at all the accidents, I mean, especially with Robert Wickens last year, and the stuff that just unfolded this weekend, do you think that IndyCar should keep Pocono on the schedule? Or is it just too big of a track with too fast of speeds and just unsafe for the drivers?
Hold your line. Stay up high. Stay high. Still there.
Only 2 8 trucks for Canada, so kinda concerning.
Well, the thing is with MoSport is because road courses are generally tougher on chassis, and with the truck series, you know, you only have like you have ThorSport, you have GMS, you have really the full-time runner teams, and even then, not all of them are actually like top tier race-winning trucks. You know, road courses aren't generally on the schedule, like for them. You know, Eldora, Bristol, those are the moneymaker tracks. Daytona, the ones that pay out well, and then you have the one road course a year, which is MoSport, and it's a lot of wear and tear on your chassis. Not to mention that you are going over borders, so I mean, sometimes you won't be able to have an actual driver to take along with you, you know? I mean, it sucks that only 28 are on the preliminary entry sheet, but MoSport consistently produces one of the best racing. Some of the best racing, I should say. So I'm really looking forward to it. Alright, chat. Well, we're gonna, not this time, but next time by, we're gonna be making our 4th and final stop. I don't know why I'm even checking that. They're still behind me. There they are. Alright, this time by. I'm actually not gonna lap BJ here. I'm just gonna ride comfortably behind him and see what happens. That's actually one of the smoother pit road entries so far. Most of the stuff was just like as soon as I hit the apron.
A lot of last lap wrecks there for sure.
Oh, but that's what creates the hype, you know? That's what gets on Sports Center. You know, hell, Noah Gragson and Todd Gilliland, you know? And then you have Cole Custer with John Hunter. year after year after year. Chase Elliott, beaten by, was it Austin Dillon or Ty Dillon? It was one of the Dillon people, for the win back in 2013. Alright, here we go. So that was our final stop. P8 currently.
Car high, careful now.
T.Y. Dillon.
Was it Ty? Okay. I knew it was one of the Dillon brothers. I just couldn't remember which one it was. Really, the only, like, like, interesting finish was Ryan Blaney's, win. But even then, it was, still, like, beating and banging on the last lap, but it wasn't for the final turn. I don't know, and I can imagine, especially with Ross in the field, if he's going for a win, oh, you know he's gonna move whoever's in front of him. So I'm really looking forward to Mosport, and it's like the only day of the year that the Truck Series actually gets prime time Sunday hours. You know, usually that's reserved for a Cup, but you know, since Cup has a bye week, it's time for the trucks to step in. Ugh. I was wondering where Elliott Sadler's at. I have not seen this dude all day. And he's actually right here in P6. Well, chat, like I said, I don't want to create the hype, but there you go, Vinny Miller. Kiss from me to you. If you guys are looking for real-life Darlington, we are going to Darlington for our championship mode, and of course, with it being 100% race, as is every other race that we do, it is going to be the full Southern 500 tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, I do believe. 6, 7. So, yeah. I'll be on 6. Okay. I forgot what time I put it down as. I honestly forgot what time I scheduled it for. But yeah, 6 o'clock tomorrow night. Thanks PFC for reminding me. Alright, so we have a lot to do. We have 7.5 seconds to get to Allgaier, and 3 laps to do it.
No problem.
Christopher Bell. I don't know. Christopher Bell was on a tear earlier this season, but he's just really kind of fallen off. I mean, he's been consistent, but he has been getting top 10s instead of top 5s. He's not like Allgaier this season. I mean, in my season, not in real life. I mean, of course, like this dude's like godlike in real life. But Christopher Bell here in this particular season is only going and getting top 10s instead of 5s like Justin Allgaier. And that's why Allgaier is still able to pull away in the points,
Hang tight there, driver.
but Christopher Bell's kind of floundering, and that's how we overtook him. He also had that one bad race at, what was New Hampshire?
There, driver. Hold this line here.
I think Watkins Glen?
Careful, still there.
No, I haven't done Watkins Glen yet. What was it, Iowa? It was one race where he DNF'd. I know that.
Clear all around.
And that's never good for a championship, hopeful for DNFing. Especially this late in the run. Hell, chat, this is race 17 of the season, and we only go to 25. We're almost done. Yes, we still have the road courses to do. Actually, I do believe we're actually going to the road courses after this race. It's going to be Chicagoland, then like Watkins Glen, Mid-Ohio, and then Road America. So my own personal championship hopes could be looking up after a potential win here at Chicagoland, but maybe looking down after some finishes at Watkins Glen, Mid-Ohio, or Road America, because I love going to those, but my God, Justin Allgaier and Christopher Bell like godlike at all three of those in game, of course. I do believe out of like the 3 or 4 Mid-Ohio races that I've done on this game throughout my entire lifespan of playing it, I'm going high. I do believe out of that 3 or 4, Justin Allgaier's won like 2, and at Road America, Christopher Bell was really good. So this championship definitely isn't over. I'll tell you what, actually, apart from the Cup Series, because like Cup Series, like I'm just dominating that championship. The Xfinity and the Truck Series right now is actually the closest. Like I didn't actually expect the Xfinity Series to be this close. I'm actually chasing down a driver in the Truck Series. I mean, for anyone that just saw the first race of this doubleheader, we are only 5 points above second place, and between first and fifth we have what, 20 points, which one bad race, which I don't know, coming up on the schedule, if any bad place I'm going to be running, it's going to be Mosport. Really had to slow down for the GOAT Morgan Shepherd there, but I knew he was going to come on down, and I wanted to be extra safe. I don't want to cause a caution or tear up my car with only coming up on 20 to go. Went this long without it. Can definitely go a little longer.
Still there. Still there.
How are we looking? 5 seconds to Allgaier? Ah, that's fine. We're Gucci.
Hold your line. Stay up high.
Ryan Parisi's going away though. Gonna squeeze them down in the front stretch and get a good run in 1 and 2. Oh, actually, I think he just literally just gave me the spot. He really backed off there. So you know what? Hey, that's fine. That's always welcome in the stream.
Stay on the bottom here, boy. Still there. All right, you're clear.
All right, Ty. Oh boy, what happened to you? What happened to your rear bumper? Looks like someone just... Ooh, I hate it when they wiggle into a turn like that. It throws me off, for starters. But yeah, 20 to go next time by.
Still there.
I think I know what 20 to go is going to be sponsored by tonight.
Hold your line. Stay up high. Stay high. Hang tight there, driver.
Oh man, you're front end too, Tydo. What happened to you? Someone's not having a clean race.
Still there. No mistake.
All right, that's 20 to go. Sponsored by Justin Allgaier's Little Gators, bringing you consistency when there should be none.
Damn high here. Damn high. Careful now. Still there.
All right, 4 seconds now. All right, all right.
Still there.
We're making progress. Let's slow down there, because we're cutting across and shaking left and right.
Now you're clear.
Oh, there goes Kevin Harvick.
Clear all around.
And there's Allgaier. Hello, Carl Long. How are you doing today?
Clear all around. The lead car is big.
Staying out of Cole Custer's way. I want to see how all this shakes out. Because I know there's a lot of, well, what was lap down cars that could just snipe this position from, like, Allgaier. So, what, I see, like, Brandon Brown. Oh, I guess Ryan Preece and Christopher Bell, Michael Annett too, are finally decided to give way, and Brandon Brown as well. Damn. Casgrau is right in front of us. Carl Long in third. Chad, are you seeing this? Carl Long in third. All right, Kaz.
Still there. All right, now clear low.
Hopefully he stays there. Ah, fourth now, but oh, that's still in the top five. That's still a top five position. How did that dude accomplish that? Carl Long is the GOAT. Oh my god. Chat, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna have some fun.
Still there.
Oh no! What is that? It says 1 lap before I need to make a stop? Oh no, man. Looks like I have to do a gas and go. Well, oh, man, that sucks. I hate it when that happens. Can't make it all the way. You hate to see it.
10 laps to go.
Give me that splash and go. We got to get back on the track.
Let's get back out there. Let's go.
Oh, apparently NASCAR Heat 3 is ready to install. News to me. Whoa, hello. Alright. So, where's everyone at? Kaz! Kaz! I see you. No. Man, you hate to see it when you almost run out of fuel like that. But with 10 to go, sometimes you just have to take a splash and go. Don't you hate when that happens to you, chat? Oh no, what happened to Carl Long? Oh no. Oh, you hate to see it. You actually hate to see it when they actually have to stop.
Yes.
Oh. Well, there's your stop, chat. The one that was originally taken over by a caution flag stop. So, hey, we made it up for it in the end. You know, with a splash and go. And we're still gonna win this race. Technically, if we do technicalities with that caution, we stopped 5 times, and we're still gonna win this race. Everyone else stopped twice or 3 times. What is this? That just shows how fast of a car we had tonight, chat. This thing was just on rails. And sometimes when you have that good of a car, there's just no stopping the win. That's the inevitability. Come off of 4, coming to 5 to go.
5 to go. You got this.
3 seconds to Kaz. Man, almost just binned it right there into turn 1 by turning down too soon. Wasn't paying attention. 2.5 to from Allgaier to Kaz. I don't know if he's gonna have enough time to snipe second place away, but we'll see. We'll keep that. We'll see what happens. I think that was Cole Custer there. That is on pit road. Okay, I gotta focus. I'm actually starting to bin it. No more playing around with 4 to go. Less than 2 seconds now, but he has 3 laps to make it up, so I don't know. I don't know if he's actually going to do it. But still, 3rd place, I mean, even though we're going to win this race, it is a, what's it called? Not as good points day as I wish it would be. I mean, I know it sounds like I'm complaining, but definitely with the 40 points that we get, as well as Justin Allgaier finishing third, we only gain what, 6 points on him. So we'll do the math when we see the point standings. So it definitely could have been worse, but I mean, we could have not won this race.
White flags in here.
All right, white flags out one more time around. Coming up on Front Row Joe for probably like the 4th time tonight. And we'll be nice. We'll just kind of just chill behind him. We're not gonna lap him. It was close. Allgaier almost had second. But, and coming to the line. That's the 6th win in the season. Look at Ryan Sieg having all this good luck. Back it up a little bit, and bam. Photogenic. Alright, so let's see these finishing results. Kaz Gralla actually had a really good day, if you think about that. I mean, he played that strategy correctly. Where did Carl Long finish? 24th. He had a top 5 going, chat. Top 5. Joey Gase with the top 10, though, so you gotta love it for him. So Kaz Gralla and Joey Gase were like the main winners out of tonight. Matt Tifft, you know, I mean, he wasn't. Gotta love it for them. The little team's having success. BJ McLeod with the top 20 as well, so primo stuff coming our way. And point standings, yeah. What is that, 46? No, that's not 46. 36. 36 points separates myself from Allgaier. He's just been too dang consistent, chat. I am doing my best. I am winning races, but he is like 1 or 2 places behind me. There's only so much I can do. And Christopher Bell is now starting to become a class of his own, because he has like 42 points above Elliott Sadler, but I'm also like 25 above him, so like, yeah. This original 3-way title fight is now turning into a 2-way. I just now noticed something, that the background there, it says Tales of the Ninja Turtles 400. I had no idea. So we won had the most laps led, as well as the fastest lap. Kaz Gralla got rewarded with On the Move, and Spencer Gallagher, yeah. He showed up tonight. So yeah. We did the best we could. I mean, we won the race, but so far, Justin Allgaier is winning the damn war, so I don't know. Gotta love it. We're moving to our road course section now, so